hunger for God is missing in the modern day believer. There's no hunger, there's no desire. That is why we are not experiencing the miracles that was written in the Bible. That is why we are not experiencing the kind of power that the early church had. There was a man who started the apostolic church in Ghana. He's called Osei-Dwamena. He was praying in Asamankesi, in a very small church in Asamankesi. They were fasting and praying in that small church for days. For days, Osei-Dwamena they started the Pentecostal movement in Ghana. They were praying, and live fire came from heaven and hit the church. Everybody saw that the church was on fire, but the church was not burning. I'm talking happened here in Ghana in Asamankesi. The church is still there up to today. They were hungry for God. I said they were what? Hungry for God. But there's no hunger. There's no what? Hunger. You are coming to Salvation City and you are telling people to even humble themselves. They don't even humble themselves. People come to church anytime they like. Today the church started at 9. People are not come. There's no desire. There's no desire. People come only when they come at 10, because at 10 and 10:15, that's when pastor will preach. You missed your breakthrough. Your breakthrough was in the praise and worship. You missed it. There's no hunger. You don't miss praise and worship. That's the only time you worship God in church. You are listening to God speak through me, but during the praise and worship, that's the only time you give it to him. He doesn't give to you. There's no desire in the church again. People come to church as they like. They come. They don't care whether they are late. If it was present, who told them to come and collect money and they were late, would they be working? But you're coming to meet the King of Kings. You are coming to meet the Lord of Lords. You are coming to meet the Alpha and Omega. Mommy, you are coming to meet the one who gave you the breath of life. If he takes the breath out of you, would you be alive? But you worship him anyhow. Worshiping anyhow. I cry in my spirit. I cry. You dress anyhow and come before God. You dress anyhow. We are telling you, you are not doing it because you want to do what you want to do. You dress anyhow. The men, you dress anyhow. The women, you dress anyhow. If you were the president of America that said come for a meeting, you look for your good and decent clothes. The Bible says dress modestly as a believer. That's what the Bible says. It's in the Bible. Dress modestly. You dress anyhow and come and meet God. No respect. No respect and reverence for the things of God. After this preaching, if you stop coming to this church, I don't care. I've told you the truth. And I'm preaching a good message. By the grace of God too, that is why the Lord built his church before you came. So that you don't get angry and say, I'll stop paying tithe. If you don't pay tithe, it will go on.